Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the Penthouse Cigar Lounge, high above Bojack's Tobacco Shack, this is Tug It, coming to you live and in living color from downtown Newport with Keith and Rich. I thought we couldn't handle any more weight in this room, but we can, comes to be. We've got BK on the board as normal. We have got Google Jamie in one chair. We've got Google Tony in the other chair. We've got Captain Steve in the guest chair, and way, way back there, I can barely see him, is Barbecue Chris.
Back by popular demand.
Yeah.
Captain Steve. You're famous, Steve. Everyone likes you.
Well, we have some things to talk about. Some shit in common.
Hopefully no shit came.
Yeah.
What do you want to get into first, Rich?
I think the first thing I want to do is tell you about a couple of new listeners.
Oh, speaking of listeners,
Yes.
what do we
Not that I could finish a thought, but go ahead.
the Russian listeners.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that big mass shooting over there in Russia.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't any of our listeners.
Oh, one of them?
Yeah. The shooters or the listener.
Yeah.
Or one Russian listener got fucking shot.
Well, that's what he gets for not coming back.
Did you see the guys after they caught him?
Oh, did you see
The
them
terrorist?
in court? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
They got fucked up.
It looks like Mike Tyson fucking rolled him.
Yeah.
The terrorists were all from shit-fuckistan.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's where they're all from.
They-
The sandy areas.
They wheeled one in a wheelchair, in a hospital gown, and a medical attendant alongside.
What I see? Not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslims.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
saw this fucking.
Well, we call them sand niggers.
No. Jesus Christ. We're 2 minutes in. You can't say the N-word,
Cut.
Steve. No, I got to go back and fucking mute that out.
No, well, that's fine. That's funny.
Not to enough people.
Yeah, not whenever they find you on Google and Yelp bomb you. So,
So
what about your listeners? Yeah.
Well, we have a couple of new ones, a couple of new international listeners. The first one I saw was from Ghana.
Ghana.
It's in Africa.
Ah. One of Steve's fucking fans.
Yeah.
What she look like?
I don't know. No pictures were included. And we've got another one. We've got England back with us. Someone from Liverpool.
Liverpool, England. That's
Yeah.
straight across. That is straight through the fucking world. You know that?
No.
Liverpool here?
Oh, yeah.
Straight on the other side of the earth.
Really?
That's why that's called Liverpool over there.
International timeline.
I didn't know that. Something I never knew.
Yeah, we have our own Liverpool right next door.
Right. I know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did you read it wrong? Maybe it was Liverpool, PA.
No. No. It was Liverpool, England. We've got now 2 downloads from.
We got a noisy goddamn group in here. I
Yeah,
hear
I know.
phones vibrating, emergency. Do you got to go? Jamie, don't let that person die. Go save him. It's an ambulance call. Jamie's like, no. Fuck it.
It's a fire call.
Oh, fire call.
Yeah. Chimney fire.
Chimney fire.
Yeah.
They might need you. You drive the fucking truck, right?
I'm good.
They'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
But
Tug It, responsible for houses burning down.
Yeah.
There's literally fires going on because of Tug It.
But I also wanted to give. I think last week we mentioned Council Bluffs, Iowa, that they were kind of an up and coming group. But I also, most of our listeners are from PA. We've got probably 60% or 65% of our listeners are from Pennsylvania. And some of our bigger, Philadelphia is by far our biggest group of people who tune in every week. But locally, Carlisle is number 2 on our list. Duncannon, our little town of Duncannon, just south or east or west of here, wherever the fuck it is.
Right. So we went from world famous to very local.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I'm just giving our local listeners who tune in every week, Duncannon, Allentown, and Cherry Hills, New Jersey, and State College, and Harrisburg, and Washington, PA, which is out by Pittsburgh, and Chambersburg. So those are the group of people who come to us every week and subject themselves to this bullshit.
Hey, Keith, I think we just lost the Ghana one after the sand comment, too.
Yeah, we lost our African listener.
African listener, tuggetpodcast@gmail.com. Write us and let us know.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
read your fucking email.
I'm smoking a menthol.
So,
I like
so you're down with them?
I like KFC and watermelon, so I think I'm okay.
He's black at heart.
Black at heart. Black-hearted.
You knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to turn into a frat party.
Got a group.
Listen to Chris back there. Now, before we started, I don't want to talk. I'm just going to listen.
I don't
Now
need
he's
a
yelling, leaning over under you, yelling towards the mic.
I'm in with Dad over here. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I said, the fuck you're going to listen.
They are cheek to cheek back there.
Fucking gay-looking guys back hug each other.
We
Oh,
got 12
Sarah
inches.
fucking, yeah, 12 inches.
We got 12 inches.
Combined. Combined, you got 12 inches.
Easy. Easy.
He should have been with us on the golf course.
Well, Florida, our man's DeSantis.
DeSantis.
DeSantis?
Ron DeSantis.
Is he fucking, what ethnicity is he? He's like
I
a little
don't
something, right?
know.
Cuban.
Yeah, it could be.
He's Cuban.
Yeah, some kind of Hispanic. I don't know.
Yeah, I knew he was something. He banned social media for kids.
He
Did you see it?
banned anyone under the age of 14.
14.
He put out an edict that no one under the age of 14 can have a social media account, and
Yeah, that'll work.
if you, and if you are between the ages of 14 and just under 16, you can have a social media account with your parents' permission. You know, all of those laws. There's a law on the books that says you can't drink under the age of 21, and I'm sure that no one under the age of 21 has ever had a sip of alcohol.
I know. And so think of it porn-wise, okay? You think any of those teenagers are looking at porn? They get to the black screen that says, "Are you 18? Okay, or cancel." Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Now I can fucking see anything
I'm
and everything.
18 at heart, or at hard on. Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly a bunch of kid accounts. There's going to be like 40,000 18-year-olds building new accounts in fucking Florida.
Yep.
It's stupid. Because they're not going to enforce it.
I don't know how they can enforce it.
I like the idea of it.
So do I.
I
but
wish that it
how
would
are they
fucking
gonna
work.
control it?
I don't know. People were talking about like the camera like reading your face and shit like that. I was like, yeah, I don't fucking like that. I
No,
don't need that.
there are too many kids who look way younger than they are.
Well, they don't want
Go ahead.
social media places making you think it's okay for your kids to cut their dick off or get a sex change. That's what the fuck that's all about.
Well, yeah, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would be.
It's not going to work.
I
But why not make something like, hey, to sign on to YouPorn, you have to put your driver license ID number in or something, you know?
something.
Good
like that.
idea.
Fucking yeah, I'm okay with that because it's like you're getting these 12-year-olds and they're already hyped up on fucking testosterone. They're out, like calling the house dog, and experimenting. Because you get all pumped up watching YouPorn all night.
Jerk off all natural.
Yeah. No one does that anymore. No one does it dry either. Rich,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Of course, the news of the day is the bridge collapse.
Did we talk about Russia, Low, in the
We
previous
really-
podcast? Or not? Because it didn't
No, we
happen.
talked about it Saturday. because it happened Friday night.
Okay, so that's what I thought. So we got two big news things of
That's
death.
really right.
One of Russia, and then one of real local.
Yeah, real
Baltimore.
Yeah. So let's pick one and go at it.
Do the Baltimore because we're here.
Well, apparently there is a
That happened this morning
this
as
morning,
we record.
1:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. It happened just this morning. Some was it a Singapore ship? Licensed in
Singapore.
Yeah.
T-
He was
Tony, you know all about it?
I know some. It was Maersk Lines. I don't know where it originated. It's made several stops. But yeah, Maersk is the biggest, if not one of the biggest, ocean shipping lines in the world.
And it's from Singapore, but I've heard that it was a China company. Is that right?
You know,
What is it?
The way they license ships and trucks and everything else, you could have something that's a German company or a Chinese company, and they license it in Singapore, under some friendly nation something agreement. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it was licensed in Singapore.
Yeah.
So
Well, the Chinese, I'd be a little nervous about the dog eaters.
Why?
Well, they eat fucking dogs.
Well,
anyway, this boat was coming. I guess he had offloaded his freight or unloaded his freight, and was heading out of Baltimore, the port of Baltimore, to I think he was, and I forget where he was headed. But the report was that this ship lost power twice on the way out.
yeah, I watched the video and like the lights turned on and
Yep.
then they turned off and then on and then off and then on.
Yeah, he was losing power.
And then he just cocked it real hard, right towards the fucking pillar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, you know what? And I need to ask Captain Steve. They have a boat master or harbor master or whatever he's called that guides the ships into port.
Pilot.
Pilot. Yeah.
They have a pilot.
But
But
he guides them into port, but no one guides them out of port.
No, they usually do.
In and out. It sounded to me like I think a Chinese hack or some kind of shit.
It looked pretty fucking suspicious the way it
I don't
fucking
trust
turned.
those slant-on motherfuckers at all.
Captain Steve, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could see the lights go on twice, on and off. It just they lost power, and then smoke came out, and
I don't know.
it was trouble.
Well, there's a lot of ships that go into the Chesapeake Bay every year, and I
Yeah.
don't hear of any of them hitting bridges or losing control and running ashore out of the channel.
Right.
You know, I don't ever fucking hear about that.
No.
But
that's
this
right.
one fucking, it was like right towards the fucking bridge. Bam.
So you're saying someone other than the captain had control of that ship?
I don't know. It's just
I would think so.
anything's fucking possible nowadays, right? You used to be a crazy fucking tin-foiled hat motherfucker, but how can you say that anything's not fucking possible?
It is.
Yeah, I fucking
Of
believe.
course it is.
I would always listen and be like, well, what's your case? you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
because we do some pretty fucked up shit, is what I'm finding out. We as Americans,
Yeah.
CIA,
Yeah. Yeah.
scary motherfuckers.
But anyway, Baltimore is like the sixth busiest port maybe in the world. I don't know if it's in the world or the country, but a lot of cars and trucks and vehicles come into the port of Baltimore.
It's
So-
the number one in the nation for automobiles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're waiting for a car, don't hold your breath.
Luckily, no one's buying new fucking cars. We ain't got money.
right.
No one got money to go buy a new car.
And the price of automobiles and a bunch of other shit's supposed to go way through the roof just through this because of this shit.
It was probably the Republicans trying to win the election. They're fucking sabotaging Joe and his election.
Well, Joe now wants to pay for this out of our tax money.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to give Baltimore, what,
$1 gazillion.
$3 trillion to cover this bridge.
Well, the important thing is that they get
See, that got to be fake news because he doesn't give money to other Americans. He
yeah.
ships. He's like, put the money on the plane, send it over there. Where? I don't know. Somewhere.
the problem is if they don't get this hardware taken out of the harbor or out of the Patasco River, that it's going to block.
I know
shipping
what they
lanes
could do.
forever.
I know what they could do. Release that guy that was scrapping the fucking towers, the radio towers. Release him. Give him a fucking boat. He'll have that out of there
In
a
a
week.
week.
In a week, yeah.
In
He'll
a van, in the back of a van.
He'll have a couple vans and trucks, and just don't fine him because he's going to be overweight. But he'll get that shit the fuck out of there and scrap that fucking bridge in no time. That's all you got to do. Say, hey, scrappers, free game.
Yeah.
But you got to get it out by next week. Oh my God.
Let's just wait for Biden's butt fucking Secretary of goddamn Transportation, that Pete Butterfuck or whatever the fuck his name is.
Buttigieg.
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 Yeah, watch him fuck this up too.
Well, we're waiting.
We'll see. I don't know. I was thinking I'm going to go down there and fucking jig for some perch around that thing.
That's
Got to be perch. There got to be perch all through that already. It's the time, man.
There's already chum in the water.
Yeah. Oh.
Too soon? Is that too soon? All right.
Yeah.
So
hey,
Keith.
hey, Rich, to your point.
Yeah.
Maersk is a Danish-based company. It's AP Moller Maersk.
Yeah, I know the company.
They're
yeah.
Danish. The ship was registered Singapore. And as far as the port being shut down, I'll tell you what they're going to end up doing. They're going to offload all those containers. They will put that shit on rails, and they will put it on trucks, and they'll move it to other ports. In about a month, all that freight will be moving. But you're right. There's going to be an impact, much like we saw on the West Coast.
Yeah.
A port can only handle so much.
Yeah,
And
luckily
when
A
you
hell
take
of
the
an
six-
impact. What
Yeah.
a hell of an impact.
But
Oh, absolutely.
now you have all of y'all do these cruise ships,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, they're going to
Okay,
have to
so
go to
now
another
they're gonna
port.
Run these, now they're going to run these boats with these containers out of the same port that all these cruise ships come out of.
They kind of do already. Like in
It's gonna-
Baltimore.
Yeah, they already have.
Yeah, in Baltimore,
Well,
all
now
those
it's gonna
ships are
be
right there.
overcrowded.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Virginia luckily has a lot of fucking. Virginia's like built up down there for
Yeah.
ships. Yeah, container ships and stuff. So
What is that?
What?
That can't be Norfolk. That's a naval area.
I don't know, but whenever you're cruising out, there's fucking container ships all over the place. And cranes.
Norfolk and Newport News,
Yeah.
they got capacity.
Oh, Norfolk. I was thinking Norfolk Southern.
No, Norfolk,
Train.
Virginia.
Me too.
Yeah, I was thinking choo-choos.
I'm sure Norfolk Southern is going to reap some benefit of this too.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Did you see the video out in Las Vegas? That train carrying all those fucking army vehicles?
No, I didn't see that.
Someone was filming them going through the desert. Just a whole long train full of personnel carriers and army shit
So do you know where they were headed in California?
to
They-
war.
No, there's a big national training center out there
Ah.
that the whole United States goes for desert training, and they load all.
Why
their-
would they train in the desert? We never fight there.
It's Area
they-
51.
they load all their military vehicles on trains. They ship them out there, and then they ship the troops out there, and then they get the stuff off the trains, and then they do their thing, and then come back.
Ah.
So,
So that's a normal thing?
yeah, I was out there training
Oh, okay.
when I was stationed down in Georgia.
Or Germany or wherever the hell you
Well,
were stationed.
Well, Germany they have a new where is it?
Strip bar.
Nuremberg.
Yeah.
Nuremberg, they have a national training center out there for the guys that are over that station.
Uncle Sam help you spread your seed all across the fucking nation.
Oh yeah,
We need more Jamies.
I did a lot of airdrops when I was in the
So, yeah, I was thinking about the people that are on the cruise ship too, out there right now, and they're not going to be able to get back to Baltimore to get off the cruise ship.
That's where all the cars are. You
Yeah,
have to
where all
bus
the
them back
cars
to
are.
the port.
Yeah, what a pain in the dick.
Of course, being your empathetic self, we shouldn't lose sight that there are probably 6 or 7 people or more in the water somewhere.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy they're dead. If that's what you mean. That sucks. Yeah. And of course, they're fucking workers, right? Because they were working at night, I heard.
They were working on the bridge at night, filling potholes or doing some road work there. Yeah.
Yeah, a little late now.
Yeah, it's a little late now. All that asphalt gone to waste.
Yeah, well, that's what Tony was talking about, the fucking, the chum in the water.
So, not that it matters, because a life is a life, but 2 of those individuals were Guatemalan nationals.
No, that makes a difference. Okay. I'm feeling a little better. No.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I wonder how they died. They were on the fucking front of the ship? What fucking retards?
They weren't on the ship. They were on the road.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were working.
They were
Oh,
They were
really?
Part of the road crew.
Oh, yeah.
on the bridge.
Well, wouldn't that... how'd they get
all
that
of the,
job?
All of the ship's personnel reported in okay.
Oh. No shit, they fucking better have. They were driving the ship into the fucking bridge. Retards. Go to the back of the boat. We're going to hit this bridge. Okay. They didn't know they had some of their own up there.
Yeah.
So, let's go to Russia.
Yeah.
Putin. So Putin caught those motherfuckers.
He
that,
caught 4 of them. I don't know how many there were.
yeah,
But
and you know how we talk about X. You can go on X and just watch this mass shooting.
yeah.
Tons of people are recording it. They're just walking up to people cowering in the fucking corner and just going, fucking shooting these people. And of course, no one there has a gun because they're not allowed to carry a gun.
Mm-hmm.
If I was there, I could have easily killed fucking 3 of them motherfuckers with my gun. But anyways, so they killed. I heard like 150. I saw today 130 dead.
Yeah,
it keeps changing.
The number keeps bouncing around. It was 150 to start, then it was 130, then it's 140. So I guess no one knows exactly. How
Good
many.
that some of them came back to life.
Yeah.
I
But-
can speak to that. Russia doesn't understand that ISIS hates them just as much as they hate us. And ISIS is what did that. Goddamn.
Well,
yeah, they claimed
they're claiming it.
responsibility. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, son of a bitch. If Vladimir Putin had any fucking brains, he'd be on our goddamn side.
He wants to be. We won't fucking take him.
Well,
He's like tried to do tons of fucking treaties and try to be with the West, and the West is constantly like, "Fuck you," for some reason.
well, he got along fine with Trump.
Well, maybe not. We don't got to be buddies, but you know,
he had control over it at least.
yeah, yes, respect for each other.
I think fucking Trump had control.
Well,
That stupid cocksucker didn't. I'm the current stupid cocksucker. Biden.
I wasn't sure what cocksucker you meant.
Could have been
Biden.
any one of us.
Biden.
So, but they caught them motherfuckers and they beat the fuck out of them.
They did.
I heard a report that they cut the one guy's ear off.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, there's like video of it. They said I couldn't find the video, but there was like, it was like blurred out. Like the ear was like fucked up.
There was another guy they electrocuted to death with the electrodes on his.
Well, they didn't
genitals.
kill him.
Well, electrodes on his genitals is a pretty good deal there.
Yeah. They had these tongues hooked up to his ball sacks, fucking shocking him. Well, they got to get the fucking information out of them somehow. Fuck them. They deserve everything they get. They killed all those people.
All
that
those
are
people. Yeah.
just hiding behind fucking chairs in a theater. Fuck them.
Well,
I'm so glad that happened at least there because Putin's like, do whatever you need to do. Get the information. You know, Biden would be like, they deserve a fair trial. They are not guilty yet. What the fuck do you mean they're not guilty yet?
Give him a
and
hotel.
I'm still waiting for the Russian response.
I know. I'm really
I'm
disappointed.
surprised that there hasn't been something yet.
And then I heard the 2 bomber planes like lifted out of Russia, and I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna make a big giant piece of glass in the Middle West, or Midwest, or
Mideast.
Mideast, yeah. But
It'll be easier to find the oil that way.
yeah,
There it is.
it's right under
Right
that
there.
piece of glass
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, just crack, comes right the fuck up. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed he hasn't fucked someone up yet.
I thought it was going to be almost immediate.
Well, there might be a fucking reason for that.
All right. You want to elaborate?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just you know, why wouldn't you just go kill some guys hiding in a cave? whenever you're Russia. He could easily fucking do that, right?
He could. He'd have to divert some stuff from Ukraine, but so
no,
what?
Ukraine is like fighting a fucking poodle for Russia. You know what I mean? Like they keep acting like Ukraine's winning. Ukraine isn't winning. He's just taking his time so other people don't come in and interfere. He can't just go in and wipe them all out quick. He has to do it gently.
Keith, can I step in here?
I guess you just did.
I have a charity. Any single Ukrainian women that need a place to live, come move into my fucking house.
How did we know that was going to go that way?
Well,
Even if you just identify as one.
That's right.
no,
Steve will take you.
I'm benevolent.
You're married now, Steve. You
Benevolent
forgetting.
despot.
I know, but I prefer blondes.
Well, you know, 13 to 20, I'll take you. Stepfather Steve.
I was going to say 21 to 35.
21? What about the 18-year-olds?
I'll take them too.
Okay.
He just expanded
Yeah.
his range.
Fucking end your life quick. 18-year-old fucking Ukrainian girl. Ooh.
He's as good as in the ground.
Oh, my God, yeah. She would drop her drawers and you would just go, oh! Fucking heart attack. Dead.
I think I can handle it.
You'd like to think you could handle it.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
I got to go soon, but I think
Yeah, we could get to that. Okay,
Keith
so
and I need to talk to our mutual.
Steve and I had an appointment on the same day to go see the dick doctor.
Yeah. Let's talk
You're-
about that.
Your urologist. And just so happened, same day, same office too. But not same doctors.
No,
I showed you the picture of my doctor.
you
and
did.
Jamie almost fell over. We had to get the what are they called? Defibrillators
Yeah,
out.
the
after
AED
that.
was out.
And
Yeah.
not to bring his heart back, but to knock his pecker down. Calm him the fuck down. He was like that Russian guy. Easy. Zzz.
Long, straight, black hair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You've had her too?
Well,
young.
or vice versa.
Yeah. So yeah, she had you. Yeah, I was like, so the night before, I was like, I'm gonna look this bitch up because, one, I was like, I don't really want a girl doctor, you know, and if I do, I want her to be an old lady, you know.
Wait,
So
wait. They have smaller fingers.
yeah, well, yeah, I know. Well, I don't want a guy's. I don't want any finger up my ass, but I guess a
I'd
girl.
rather have a fucking girl.
Yeah, I do, but depending on how good she looks, because what if you get a boner because she's hot? Then you're gay.
I had that.
That's the sign. A finger up your ass and you get a boner, you're gay. Right?
He has nothing to
I
say
mean,
about
I don't-
You want to talk about your experience first? Or
Yeah,
I'm
go
getting
ahead.
there. I'm getting there. So I looked her up, and the first picture that pops up is her ex profile picture, and she's in a fucking bikini on the beach. Nice rack, really hot, really young, top notch. Like as far as doctors go, I would say she's a 10. Like in doctor, pretty much even college, she's a 10. She's hot as shit. So I was like, oh fuck, I got to go see her tomorrow. So I was in the parking lot fluffing myself, you know, getting ready for the Got to fluff up. No, but I went in there and she was like she was a little like mean, I would say, which was even more hot.
Gonna say,
I don't know.
She
It's like a
almost
little-
has to be in that line
Little
of work.
bitchy, yeah, attitudey to her. But she was like, drop your drawers. And, well, first she asked for permission to examine me. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, can I examine you? So, dropped the drawers. And she went in there. She did a lot of touching. Like definitely way more than the dudes ever do. You know, like the dudes kind of like turn their head, put one finger on you, you know, and like, go ahead and cough. She got down. Moved the rod over to the side, and then went up there and whole handed it and everything, and made me cough and everything, and We had
Whole handed it?
yeah, hold handed it. Yeah,
Wait a
it
second.
was like a softball in her the sock. She moved the rod out of the way because and then
that's not what Tony's picturing right now.
it was like the whole experience was maybe 15 seconds of her touching it, but I only had, it was growing an inch a second. So I only had 10 seconds to work with.
Countdown.
Yeah.
10, 9.
I was like, and I was like, I was just trying
Doing
not
the
to,
Ron Jeremy
trying
thing.
not to get hard. I just didn't want to get a boner.
What the hell were you thinking about?
I was thinking about a hot chick touching my dick.
Well, that's
Yeah.
It's not going to keep you from getting hard.
I know it wasn't working, but my mind, both my heads were in one place. Her hands. Yeah.
Baseball, grandmothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
I was
yeah.
like
You're-
dead
you're
puppies.
thinking- yeah,
Dead
dead
puppies.
puppies.
Nuns.
Yeah.
Nuns. Ugly nuns. Not hot nuns.
Okay.
So my experience was awesome. And mine was at 11:30 and Steve was at like 1:30. So
Yes.
Steve went in after me. And Steve, what did you have? Without getting us fucking taken off the air.
yeah.
I had a 30-some-year-old black chick.
There we go.
African American woman.
Yes.
Thank you.
And God damn,
Into the mic.
first of all, I made her laugh like hell the whole time.
Well, that's a given. You were taking off your pants.
When I took off my pants, I said, "Look, God really hates white men." And normally, I take a Cialis or a Viagra before I go down, but I ran out.
I know a guy for that.
Well, no, I got a prescription, but
Oh yeah.
my pills are at my other house up in State College.
Ah, shit.
So hold on, you ruined that joke, Lo. You didn't say it right. God really hates white men.
Yeah.
You said to her, the black woman,
Well, that made her laugh like hell.
but you said, and here's your proof.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I am much a shower. And
Well, you're not 34 anymore.
well, she needed a semen sample.
No shit. Oh.
Really?
Oh.
No way. You're right.
Oh, she can get it herself. Trust
Yeah.
me. Oh yeah.
Now she stuck
Those
her
long fake nails. Fucking
she stuck her finger up my ass and
scraped it out.
the semen shot out her nose.
Ew.
And the rest of the sample she swallowed.
Yeah, sure.
Steve
This
story.
is all guy talk. Yeah.
Steve story.
There goes our last women listeners.
Yeah. And the AMA is going to come after us
goddamn.
for sure.
AMA.
Goddamn
American Medical Association.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boy, I hope we don't get another email from Stern.Howard at whatever number.
All right. I'm gonna,
So, Steve, was your experience good or bad?
So she stuck her finger up your ass?
It was actually the best visit I ever had at a urologist.
Anywhere.
No, because everything was so goddamn funny. I was relaxed for the first time in my fucking life. Yeah.
Because it's a black woman.
I
Or-
made her laugh so hard there was tears running down her fucking cheeks. Yeah. Now, she never heard anything that goddamn funny before.
Well, or seen anything that funny.
That might have been part of it.
Yeah.
Just telling her coworkers, you got to come in and see this.
If I could, I'd take pictures.
Well, the camera's got a good zoom nowadays.
That was great. It was great.
Yeah, mine was great too. I'm going to see her next week. Or I think 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks from now. They don't know. They don't know anything. All they're like is pee. It's so stupid. I didn't have to drive 45 minutes. I could have pissed in a cup into my local fucking one.
And have them send it to him.
I think she just wanted to see my cock.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we did. And I was like, he already checked this. She's like, yeah, I know. and then she's like, did he check your prostate? I was like, yes. But you can take. I was like, but you could take another look. But
Oh God.
no, she was like, okay, good. She didn't want to go check that the second time.
Well,
But
'cause
for the hernia, she was like, I better check it.
yeah.
See what you're working with. I heard you're on a podcast called Tug It, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you tugging with that little thing? Myself.
Well, that's why I said God hates white men.
Dave Chappelle got a good skit with that. Dave Chappelle had whiteface on, which that's allowed.
Yeah.
And he was at the urinal and he's peeing and two black guys come in on both sides of him and he's like, oh my God. and he was and then he looked over to the other black guy and was like, oh Jesus. Well, at least we still run the work. It was his mind talking. He was funny. How could it be that quiet with all you fuckers in here?
Yeah.
That's why I did that.
I was just waiting.
It's still quiet.
What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
here?
7 guys in here, and
Well, we're talking about fingers up the butt.
Yeah. That's the uncomfortable part of it all.
deep thoughts.
Very deep.
Deep, knuckle deep. Huh?
You're black girls.
My
You're
black,
black
girls.
girls. Yeah, I've heard stories about your black girls.
My black
Yeah.
girls.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I've
black
heard
girls.
stories about your black girls in the basements.
In the
and,
basement.
and they're not terrible.
In the
let me tell
basement.
you. Oh,
I don't
yeah.
keep mine in the
Oh,
basement. What do you
my.
mean?
You
Let
told
me
us
tell
that
you,
story
I've heard
about.
stories about.
Oh, the
little
basement.
kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
that basement. That wasn't. Okay. It sounded like a. Yeah,
Kissy
I have one
faces
chained up in the
and,
basement.
Yeah, this is good. Here.
You don't?
Let me tell
No.
you.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. This is
I never
Black
said that
Girl
on air?
Great.
you
Right
did
here.
say that on there.
Oh, I thought I did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I did. Yeah, you heard that on air.
Oh, I did. No,
Yeah.
I
But,
did.
you know, most people don't listen twice, so we could say it again. It's new to everyone.
Oh, and this is a good story. This is a great story because
I wish I had a
most
picture of
people
her.
don't know much about the black girls.
Black girls are the fucking best. Right?
Give me some of that. One time, and you was there, right?
Hell yeah.
That kissy face and
I-
all that. Yeah.
I was with 3 black chicks.
Yep, at one time.
No, not at one
No,
time.
almost.
Yeah, it was buy
almost.
2
How about it?
buy 2 get 1 free.
Yeah, it was a BOGO. Yeah, it was a BOGO. Yeah.
I can help you out with
How
that.
about it?
I can help you
Tell
out
me
with
that story one more time, Keith.
I was in the basement of a club in New York, and I was with this chick, and like I kept grabbing her and everything, and grabbing her by the pussy. I was trumping her, and we're in the basement where the bathroom was, and this white chick, and we're waiting in line, but we were making out in the meantime, and she had me up against the wall, and she's like going at me harder. I was like just trying to fight her off with my tongue, and she was aggressive. And I didn't give consent either. Like if I was a woman, that I could have put that bitch in prison.
Yeah.
If it was reversed.
rape.
Yeah, she was trying to rape me. She did later. But so we're making out, and then this black chick just walks past and she says, that looks good. And I was like, we stopped for a second and looked at her and we were like, yeah, fuck yeah. And she was a hot, skinny black chick. And she's like, can I get in on that? And I looked at this girl that I didn't even know her name. And she was like, I'm okay with it. Are you okay with it? I was like, fuck yeah. And the black chick's like, let me have a little you first. And she kisses the girl I was kissing, the white girl. And then she's like, now you. And I was like, okay. And we start kissing. And it's like a line to the bathroom. So everyone it was like this 2 minutes ago. Everyone got quiet and just looked at me. And I made out with the black chick. And then the black chick was like, okay, now 3 of us. So I was like, okay, we'll give this a shot. a fucking triangle tongue. It doesn't fucking work. It was so stupid. We were all just licking each other's
like
cheeks.
a snake tongue split in half.
Yeah, we were just like. But while I was doing this, my buddy Dan turns the corner. He's like trotting down the steps, like, "Oh, I gotta pee, I gotta pee." He turns the corner and he says, "Oh!" He's like, "I fucking hate you, man. I fucking hate you." And I was like, "Take a picture. Take a picture, Dan."
So what's a night like that cost in New York?
It was free.
No,
It was free.
come on.
I bought no fucking drinks
No shit.
for her. Yeah. In fact, she bought drinks for me, the white girl. Yeah.
He did get pink eye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on my long rod.
You think it was pink eye?
It was
Yeah.
Coming, it's
Well, it
coming
was
back to bite
pussin'.
you now.
It was
Yeah.
pussing.
Yeah. That's why at every 2-week trip to the urologist.
Yeah. She was no, she was clean. She was a good looking girl. That white girl. Ooh. Oh yeah. I wish I could never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Never mind.
Well, let me tell you this.
No, I didn't get pink. No, I didn't get pink eye. I got puff pecker. Puffy pecker. No, I didn't get that either.
That's like the answer of all answers. Right?
But what was weird, I stayed with that chick and I banged her a couple times that night, and then I left in the morning, and like the sun was coming up, and I was walking down the streets in New York, and like all these chicks were walking in their party dress from the night before,
Sure.
carrying their high heels because they were out getting plowed all night too, and now they're doing the walk of shame home, and like I was the only dude. I was like, whoa, this is weird. Like the sun's coming up, and all these chicks are walking home from.
You're all doing the walk of shame.
Yeah, and I was too. It was weird to be on that side of it. Yeah.
And then we all went golfing.
How do you know?
I was on the trip. I was there.
Yeah, that was tough. That was rough. It was a rough night.
That's why we have so many listeners in New York.
Yeah, they're probably my kids.
It's just back to my urologist.
Did you bang a black chick, Steve?
No, but
Oh man, you don't know what you're missing.
no, I didn't. But
Dude, $40.
no,
You-
wait a fucking minute. When
Is that for the meds or the evening?
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
when she went for the semen sample, it shot out her nose.
Shut up. You didn't get no semen sample. You'd still be there. You're like rubbing two fucking sticks together. Come on. Come on, please. Something. I'm going to get it. Here it comes. Oh, nope. Blow on it more.
She accidentally swallowed a sample.
No.
There's a whole fucking category of that. Jamie, do you know what that's called when it comes out their nose? There's a whole
The only
cate-
one here who would know.
He does know. That's why he's laughing.
Oh, it's insane. If you want to have a good laugh.
He's looking it up.
Yeah, there's like video after video. I don't know what it's called. It's something complications where the jizz just comes out their nose. It looks horrible. I feel bad for those girls. Ugh. It's like a sick dog, you know, blowing bubbles out their nose. Don't use my phone to Google that,
So,
Tony.
so your urologist just sent you a Tinder request. I didn't
Oh,
know if
did
you
you?
wanted me to go.
Except,
Okay. Swipe up or down. Which one is
yeah,
it? Yeah.
just hit OK.
According to the
Swipe
Urban
right,
Dictionary,
Swipe right.
that is called a snow dragon or an angry dragon.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, snow dragon, or I'm gonna give her an angry dragon. Wow, an angry dragon. That's a good term. God, I love the Urban Dictionary. They got good shit on there.
And the definition of the angry dragon is the cum dripping out of the both of the girl's nostrils resembles a dragon's snout. And after pulling a stunt like this, you can be sure she's going to be an angry dragon.
Shit, that was my fucking doctor.
Jamie, that's not the wallpaper on your phone.
Well,
all right, just checking.
I just fucking made Jamie's night now. I know what he's googling all night.
There are no
Angry Dragon videos.
there are no health organizations in the area who now take these two guys.
I've done a lot of things to women, but never that one.
Well,
Hold on a minute. I thought when we got this whole night started, Jamie had no internet access,
Yeah, I know.
but it works for that.
It only works for that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
okay. All right.
It's in
He
history.
pays extra for the YouPorn access. Yeah, anyways, it's history, yeah. He has no services. Old searches. The Angry Dragon. Boy, that's one for the definition book, the Tugget definition book.
yeah.
We really need to make a definition
We
book.
have to sit down and write that.
Yeah, we got to add that one. The Angry Dragon. Maybe that's what we'll name this episode. I like that.
Angry Dragon.
The
yeah.
Angry Dragon.
I think
So-
you're onto something there.
Yeah.
So you didn't come up with a Tugget podcast logo just now, did you?
No.
I hope,
I
hope
so.
not. Yeah.
No.
I guess that could be cool, like a dragon on the back of a tugboat shooting shit out its nose.
Yeah, but
Yeah. That'd be a cool tattoo.
I can't request that from Yeti. to get away
Angry
with it.
Dragon. That's what they want to use.
The Angry Dragon. Yeah.
Keith,
Yeah,
what-
imagine talking to the lady that makes the logo. Like, well, this is what we want.
and Keith will pay for that tattoo. Anyone who wants it.
Yeah, anyone that gets an Angry Jet, I'll pay for it. It has to go on your lower back, though. Yeah, tramp stamp. Jamie, you're looking hard at the phone. Is there something we need to know?
It's just a medical thing that says why it happens. So it says a popular but dangerous misconception is that this phenomenon is caused by aggressive acts such as striking, gagging, or causing and giving partner to choke. Actually, it is called by placement of the penile head against the roof of the giver's mouth toward the back of the throat in such a manner that the male ejaculate is deflected into the nasal passages.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so she doesn't want to eat it. She's fighting it. So you just got to relax the throat and let it happen, honey.
It's a phenomenon.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because think of how many. I mean, I've had a lot of those, and that's never happened.
No.
No. I would love for it to happen. It would make my day. I mean, I would feel bad for a moment.
Like a couple of heartbeats.
I would have sympathy. Yeah, I have sympathy.
You know,
But while you're looking over there, what happened with the doctor yesterday that checked me out?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the video's actually on here of you.
Oh,
If you- It says it's under micro penis.
There's a guy that made a comment on here. It said, "I read about the angry dragon in the Urban Dictionary and it sounded great. But when I jammed my cock down her throat, she bit it off, and then while I was writhing on the floor in agony, she stuck it up my ass. Then she and her 4 of her friends beat the shit out of me. I just got out of the hospital this morning."
Brought out her inner dragon.
yeah.
that'd be my fucking luck.
And that's in Jamie's history. On his,
Yeah.
on his
No doubt.
he forgot he read that last week.
Oh man.
Hey, do you have any more news on the airplanes? You're like our weekly airplane guy.
You know,
I saw another something like some guy resigned or something.
I don't know about that.
It
But
was
every
It
week
was a
you
girl resigned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Well, I'm sure she's innocent.
every week you can go on any news feed you want and get something about an airplane, and it's almost like it's old news.
Okay, well there you heard it.
So the other thing we haven't discussed yet, and I don't mean to cut this short,
Go ahead.
but there was something that happened at least it came to light this past week about Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah.
So it happened in Alaska. They didn't say what Planet Fitness in what city in Alaska.
It's pretty crazy in Alaska because I
Yeah.
think they would be with it in Alaska.
Well, you would think because there is such a male to female preponderance of males in Alaska
Ratio.
versus females. But in any case, some woman, Planet Fitness revoked her membership because there was some guy in a female restroom shaving. And
His
she took
legs?
his face.
His face.
You know, and she took a picture of this guy, and she got her membership revoked for violating Planet Fitness policies. And I somewhere here, let me just see if I
Kind
can.
of weird because she was violating a policy by taking a photo in the bathroom, which should be a violation. But
The violation
it was
this
of a
guy
man in the
shaving
fucking
because he felt like being a female that day. So if I can, I'm going to try to bring up Planet
help you
Fitness policy. Here it is. Our gender identity non-discrimination policy states that members and guests may use the gym facilities that best align with their sincere, self-reported gender identity. The member who posted on social media violated our mobile device policy that prohibits taking photos of individuals in the locker room, which resulted in her membership being terminated. So this lady, and she was, it didn't say her age, but she was probably 40s, 50s, walked into this ladies' room and saw this guy who decided to be gender female that day shaving in the ladies' room. And the other part of the story that I heard was that there was a 12-year-old in the same restroom who felt
That's right.
very uncomfortable with this
Fuck
guy being
yeah.
there. Yeah. And,
Okay, can I tell you the rest of the story?
All right, go ahead.
That their fucking stock went down like $400 million.
Yeah, it did. But
Good.
but let me
Fuck them. Fuck them.
So the person that wrote the gender thing and blah blah blah, and she violated by taking a picture. Do you think that employee was a female or a man that wrote that response?
What did she say she was?
say that again. I'm sorry. I was looking at something else.
The person that wrote the response about the lady taking the photo,
This was a Planet Fitness
employee
yeah.
writing the response.
I'm
Do you think
guessing
that
it was a
is-
male.
So you fucking heard my question.
Yeah.
How about a fucking it?
And no, everyone's missing the point.
Well, then tell us the point.
Well, no, he went to the it now. Oh, never mind.
To Steve's point, I can't. My phone won't work. But Planet Fitness did go down by a ton that particular day when the report came out. But you know what?
Absolutely.
Look at the stock report. It's now back up almost to where it was.
Tony.
It was almost immediate. Almost immediate.
It dropped $400 million in one day.
Correct. Now where is it?
Okay. So what I
I'm
was
getting there.
saying, the one that did the response to the photo, okay, they got at the fucking board meeting. This is the deal. This is what's happening at our Planet Fitness. Some bitch. Well, no.
Yep. Up, 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 up.
Someone at the board meeting says, this is what we have to say. Do you think that was a woman or a man?
Woman.
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely a goddamn woman. It's probably the fucking cousin of the lady that did the trans fucking thing for Bud Light. That got fired and lost Bud Light billions of fucking dollars.
Her last name was Mulvaney.
No.
A fucking freak.
Jesus.
A fucking freak.
Why do people
Fuck
fucking
them.
put up with this shit? Especially the company people. Like, quit hiring these jackass pushovers.
How about the fucking shareholders?
That's what I mean. Yeah, like Bud Light. Yeah, well, God, it's so scary what fucking idiots can get in charge and then don't have a backbone. They're not fucking leaders.
No.
Because
no.
a leader would just be like, it was a fucking dude.
So
shaving his face.
it was Planet
off.
Fitness's policy that they're going to go woke.
Oh, there you go.
Go wake, go broke.
Go woke or go broke, right? Or both at the same time. No,
That
I
seems
think
to be
I think-
happening.
yeah,
Fuck them.
and I
You lost Steve Peters. You don't know how much this fucker works out, too. You canceling your membership?
Fuck them.
Yeah. Where am I going to go now and watch?
So it's just to get some numbers, Planet Fitness went down to like 44 when that happened, and now it's back up to 59.
What does
Stock-
that mean?
The stock
number.
price. Yeah. So it went down immediately, and that's making its way back up. I don't know what they're doing.
I
As
bet you
far
they're
as-
going to lose a lot of memberships.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. And
Well,
I
like,
couldn't
how
care.
can a woman fucking feel safe if they know that the place that they're going to get naked and shower in can have men in it?
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
well-
I wouldn't. If I were a mom, I wouldn't go there.
No, especially like a hot college girl there working out, and then you're showering, you come out naked, and there's a fucking man shaving his face. What the
Or
fuck?
something else.
We have a fucking problem here.
Idiots.
So, and you're right, Rich, but over the last year,
Yeah.
Planet Fitness is down 22.9%.
It is. And I'm looking at my stock report right now. Not that Keith really cares, but its high for the year was 84. It's now down to 59.
Do you have stock in that?
No.
Oh,
No.
not that Keith cares. What the fuck does that mean? I care about everything.
The point here is, the voice of the customer does actually count for something, and there was a comment about Mulvaney on the Bud Light can, etc. You saw what happened to Bud Light when that happened.
Yeah.
They tanked. And Planet Fitness, the same thing's happening. There's a shit ton of people that are boycotting because of all this silliness. I'm going to tell you what would happen if some dude came in and exposed himself to my 15-year-old daughter. Oh, you'd be reading about me all over
Guns
the fucking
ablazing.
news. Oh, yeah.
Hunt him down and kill us,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
I hope his name's Bob because he's
So-
floating in the water with no arms, no legs,
So
and no
I'm
top.
going to go back to a discussion we had a few episodes ago about your son getting hit on and laid by a 26-year-old teacher. And you're
I'm
giving
a
him,
boy.
You're
I'm a
giving
boy.
him you're giving him high fives, but your daughter, you would be going to jail.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
I'd
I don't
kill
know.
that fucking guy, too.
You want to be okay with your son getting fucked?
Think about
It depends. If he was at a party and was trying to score some tail, that's different. If he was at school and the teacher was hitting on him in school,
Yeah.
I hate to be the hypocrite, but damn.
Yeah, it is.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, that is the only problem, because if the teacher is being predatory, but I mean, most of the time the dude's in. I mean, I guess like if Torpedo Tit Schaefer would have made me, I guess I would have not liked that.
I knew
The-
that was coming.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, you guys probably had it right, or you had it right.
She was putting her tits on me. I think she was making a move on me.
If
as I was a
if your
kid.
son was getting laid by a 26-year-old and he was able to shut his mouth, you wouldn't know about it, and you couldn't take action.
Well, that dad was trying to hide it for.
I know he
yeah,
was.
what a good dad. He was. Get me some of that, son.
That's my
Fucking
boy.
hot.
Did she got a mom?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying
Pull an
is,
angry dragon on her. Get you a
at
fucking
some
A+.
point, the parental instinct has to kick in somehow, somewhere. I don't know.
Well, we got rules. We could just fucking follow them. That would solve it all.
Yeah,
Just follow the fucking rules. Wait till they're 18 to fuck them,
yeah.
boys.
Get their high school diploma and then just lay them out.
Yeah.
You
Good
know,
thing you didn't go in the teaching career, Rich.
You know, the great thing about hindsight is it is 2020, and I sit here and talk about it this way now, but I can guarantee you, if I was 15 back in high school, I can name no less than 3 teachers. If they had hit on me, oh yeah,
Oh, I fucked up.
I'd have been all right.
I could have banged one of my teachers. I'm sure of it. And I didn't.
You know, I never had that opportunity, so I can't comment.
She was like 23. You know, so
Well, all my teachers were like 83.
she was hot. God, she was hot.
Well, hey, Rich,
Yeah.
you only had one teacher because it was a one-room schoolhouse.
No, it wasn't.
Back then.
My graduating class was 650 people, so
It was
I
up-
guess they had their choice and they didn't pick me.
Dr. Fauci.
Uphill both ways.
Yeah.
That's when I started my running career. Where'd you go to school at? High school.
I went to school in a town called Waltham, Massachusetts, which is just about 10 miles west of Boston.
Massachusetts, you know, that's the whitest state in the Union.
Could be.
I'm telling you. it
Okay.
is.
I'll buy it.
And there's a bunch of Yankees fans there too.
There are not.
Yankees.
Fucking Yankees. Sorry, New York listeners.
We-
I'm from Boston, born and raised, and there will never be any love lost.
Yeah, I was looking at going to vacation up there. So I was like, Massachusetts.
Yeah, sure.
So I was like looking up information about the state and stuff, and you know what? It's the second. It's the second. Maine is the whitest.
That I believe.
Maine's
yeah.
the
No.
whitest, and Massachusetts is the second. I
And
believe.
they're probably
Negative.
1 and 2 in being left.
Negative.
Oh no.
Vermont is the highest.
Oh, Vermont is. That's right. That's way up there.
95.6, and then Maine at 95.4.
95.6 white in Vermont. They got that good accent
It
too.
goes Vermont 95.6, Maine 95.4, then West Virginia 94.4.
West Virginia.
Really? Okay.
Color.
I wouldn't have thought that, but
Well, they're interbreeding, but not with other people down in West Virginia.
yeah. Hey, cuz.
Yeah, a lot of no, lots of dogs and cats, chickens.
Calling people don't like it up where it's cold.
And
Yeah. Well, why would you? Why go up there and freeze your dick off? They go somewhere like go to Cancun where it's fucking nice.
the whitest city
Fucking smart.
in the United States with 92.6 is Hialeah, Florida.
Hialeah.
Really? Hyalita. Where's that in
Hialeah.
Florida?
Just
know,
a
it's
little bit outside of Miami, believe
Yeah.
it or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on the East Coast
Yeah.
and 20 miles north of Miami.
You are 15 minutes from South Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So 15 miles north
Yeah,
of.
yeah. So just
Wow.
just outside
That's
of
insane because
Hialeah.
Miami is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hialeah is a
I saw all the riots
a
down there.
Caucasian stronghold just outside of Hialeah. Dude, I've been there. I've set up a warehouse there. But you get outside of Hialeah and you cannot walk down the street. Every third house is Cuban. There's a Cuban flag.
Oh, I
There's
like
the whole nine-
Cubans.
Hey, they throw a hell of a block party.
And they
Yeah.
make
I'm
good
telling
food.
ya, yeah.
And yeah, and they got good music too. I love
Yep.
it.
And all their cousins are hot.
Yeah. Oh, they
Yeah.
got big booties. Yeah. Except I don't know if I would want to date a Cuban girl because if there's ever a breakup, you might get killed. A little scary. But they do got good
They
butts.
they have
and they know,
brothers.
they know how to move the hips.
Yeah, they have brothers.
Yeah, they got brothers. And not the black brothers, the
No,
Cuban,
Cuban
brothers.
brothers, right.
Yeah. They'll beat you with a bat.
Or
Cuban
worse.
guys. Yeah. But god damn, they make good food. I want to go to Cuba.
I've never had the desire to do that.
Really?
I don't know why. Just not. It's just not on my bucket list.
Old
No.
cars there.
Yeah.
57
Yeah,
Chevys
Cuba looks
everywhere.
cool.
When Cuba opened up and everyone was going to Havana for vacations, I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't have went because you still had to do an educational trip.
That's true.
Yeah. To go there, you had to go for an educational reason. You can't just go
You're
there to
right.
fucking
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how much tequila you could drink. Yeah. Imagine writing and then you have to like write a report about it and hand it into the fucking government. It's fucking idiots. God damn it. Let me be a fucking adult. I'm
So-
gonna go down there and drink cigars and drink some.
Smoke some cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be your report. I
Right.
learned how to roll a cigar.
Yeah.
And I learned how to drink rum.
And,
And-
prostitution is legal.
And damn, their pork is really good. Yeah.
They got a lot of pork down there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder, is it imported or do they grow pigs down there?
I don't know. It runs wild.
Oh yeah, wild pork.
Outside of Hialeah, it's about the same damn way.
Did you go to?
No, I've
Cuba?
never been to Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. I've been to northern Cuba, which is Miami.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, there's chickens running the block. There's pigs.
I love whenever there's wild chickens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
There's pigs running the block. That weekend, you go to a block party. One of those pigs is on the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They lived good for a couple of weeks, but now you're going to be dinner for the family.
Actual Cuba is going bankrupt.
Oh yeah.
They're just communism doesn't fucking work.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't fucking work. They're going bankrupt.
Well, Ybor,
Like most socialist states.
Exactly.
Yep.
Ybor.
Socialist
Have you been to Ybor City?
state. Ybor City in Tampa.
Yeah.
Outside of Tampa.
Yeah,
or
below
in Tampa.
below Tampa.
Yep.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
I fucking love Ybor City.
Yeah, so do
'cause
I.
That made me think of the chickens. There was chickens all over the fucking place walking around. People were beeping at them and stuff. They wouldn't get out of the road, but no one just runs them over.
I don't remember a lot about being in Ybor City, but that
Every
was
third
my own fault.
Every third building was a fucking cigar shop. It was awesome. A lot of Cuban people down there. It was great.
Yeah, so I strolled South Beach on Halloween one year. Oh, if you've not lived, you got to do South Beach on Halloween. A jar of body paint, some glitter. That is a costume in South Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I am not shitting you.
That's how Key West is,
Oh,
too. Yeah.
it was crazy. So, but I got like my favorite cigar. There was this, I don't know, 75-ish year old Cuban guy and his granddaughter sitting on the street, and he's rolling cigars. He couldn't speak a lick of English. His daughter did all the business, and it was like $4 for a cigar.
That was a good price.
I bought 5. Oh my God, they were fantastic. And the fact that you sat there and watched the guy roll them, it was pretty neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool.
I was thinking of something there.
San Juan, maybe.
No, something about Florida there. Oh, Florida. Yeah, that's right. The public transportation in Tampa. They have a trolley train that you just hop on and go. It's free.
Many big cities have that.
For fucking free.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Well, I've only seen it in 2 places. There and Charlotte, North Carolina, I think it was. Is that right, Dad, where we stopped on a cruise ship one time?
Aruba too. You were going all over the place in Aruba.
Oh, they had like a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Like, that was a bus, not an actual Charlie.
A lot of cities have these jump on and hop off trolleys, and you
fucking
buy
awesome.
a ticket for the day, and you can ride it for the day.
Not a lot.
no,
Not a lot.
I'd say a lot.
Well,
because I've
fucking
been-
New York City doesn't have one.
No, they don't. But,
And these ones were free, not you buy a ticket.
Ah.
That was free. You just walked on and they
yeah,
drove
you go to Chicago or San Diego or someplace like that. It's
not free.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I mean, hell, New York has fantastic transportation, but it's not fucking free. And you might get stabbed down there in the subway.
There's that.
Yeah, you might get stabbed. Fucking New York. I want to go up there again, Rich.
Oh, okay.
Let's go without the women.
We always wanted to go to the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got to get we got to plan it like 3-4 months ahead to get the tickets,
I know. It's fucking stupid.
and then go back to the Sinatra Lounge.
Without the women?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pick up that one. that one that was coming in for work.
Yeah.
We had 3 hookers come in there to the Sinatra Lounge.
Yeah.
And the one had a little dingy dangle, I would say.
She had chiseled calves. This was not.
That was a dude.
Yeah.
It was black too, and a little creepy looking. That was definitely a dude in
But
a dress.
we
High
would-
heels that were like 10 inches tall.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
There,
Are you guys all fucking texting each other?
No,
The room gets quiet, all the heads go down.
I was trying to come up with how many people die on the New York City subway.
I'm worried because you're back there on my phone just like digging through.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for what's going to show up on your social media. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
But 2022, it soared to 88 people that died.
on
not
the
by
subway.
being, not by being stabbed, not by being shot or mugged, on the train tracks.
Really?
Thrown onto the train track.
Dipshits jumping on the train tracks as a dare.
Wow.
Oh, hey, there's a train coming. Let me jump on the middle rail.
Bad
That's a
idea.
good fucking idea.
You'd think they could stop in time.
No,
No.
No.
They're not that big of trains.
but they're going fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do cruise into them terminals
And
fast. They don't
Very heavy.
coast in. There's you talk about that. Go on X and just type in Indian get hits by train. All those fucking Indians in India, the dot
Yeah.
head type. If you could say that, I don't know what kind they are. But
Native Indians from India.
okay, from India. Okay,
I love the word dot head.
dot head. Okay, yeah. You know, you don't see many of them with dots anymore, or turbans, right? They used to
Because
wear
they're all
turbans, right?
become westernized.
It's
Yeah.
the wrong time of the year for the dot.
Is it?
Yeah.
They
That's-
they only wear the dot a certain time of the year.
That's that dot is given as part of a holiday or a celebration. Trust me, I lose half of my U.S. based IT team because they all go home to go get the dot.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh. Well, they like to fuck around with trains. There's
So
a lot of videos of them getting
You have
hit
to
by
have your
trains.
dot re-upped every so often?
Yeah, it's do 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 whenever they put it on.
Every year. Well, it's a
certain time of the year.
yeah, it's a holiday, and it's like 2.5 weeks long. It's some crazy number. Yeah, and from what my guy Vanu said,
Vanu.
it is 2.5 weeks of party,
Debauchery.
and then get up in the morning and party a little bit more. It's just
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's essentially when they just let it all hang out.
So they want to do it. I was gonna
Oh,
say this
yeah.
kind of seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no,
but they're
no,
looking
it's-
forward to it.
So actually, I don't know. I'll look whenever I get on your phone. I think it coincides with, like, a lot of times you'll see the dye being thrown in the air and people run through the dye and they all end up in different colors.
Oh,
That's like either the beginning or the end of this holiday.
yeah.
And the dot is a blessing, essentially. and there's like 2 or 2.5 weeks of this celebration. And from what I've heard, it is just absolutely crazy. Vanu has, and he told me he's got 3 kids that are the result of this celebration.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go.
Now, different years. I mean, he's been married the entire time, but it seems like every year that's when
With his wife, okay.
That's when shit happens.
They're all
Wow.
born the same time of the year.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you got 2 weeks to party.
You got to look up it's called the Kama Sutra.
Oh, we heard the Kama Sutra story.
Yeah.
The Indian sexual position.
Yeah. We covered that.
We did with Andrew.
Certain times of the year.
So I got something here on the Urban Dictionary about the red dot on the forehead of an
All
Indian.
right, go.
It's Urban Dictionary again.
So Indians are not actually humans. They're an alien race. The red button on the forehead, when pressed, makes us transform into our original form. If you press it and release it quickly, then 2 white colored wings come out of the individual on either side. If you hold it and long press the button,
Restarts.
then the cloak of invisibility gets activated. There are other features that I'm not at liberty to disclose. Here, have a good day.
What the hell are you
I
searching
I
up?
don't think that's right.
Yeah,
It's the Urban Dictionary.
It's
You
the
know what
Urban
that is?
Dictionary.
Yeah.
Okay.
you're just feeding the right side of the room here. I'm just saying.
Funny. That's funny. There was look up a concert where the I don't know what it was. They sprayed something in the air for the concert, and I think it was in India. So I think it was some type of like colored dust or something over the crowd, and it was a big fucking crowd, okay? But the colored dust was corn based. So it had a lot of like corn meal in it or something like that shit.
Maize.
Yeah. So this color flies out over the crowd and somehow it ignites because it's dust with corn.
Sure.
You know, just like anything, like a farm, and killed a bunch of motherfuckers. Like this was just a huge ball of fire, and everyone
So
was
they breathed the dust and ignited.
yeah. It ignited from a cigarette or something. Yeah, and they just all burn up.
Is ethanol.
I got it here. 2015, a new Tapia water park fire. On 27th June 2015, a dust fire occurred at Formosa Fun Coast, a water park in Bailey, Nutapali City, Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Staff of an outdoor colored powder party sprayed clouds of cornstarch towards the participants, which ignited.
Yeah,
The fire lasted 40 seconds and burned 508 people,
dude, it was bad.
Kill
Like
it.
they were running out on fire.
killing 15 and leaving 199 in critical condition.
Wow.
Yeah, I never knew that. Just that dust will ignite, and yeah, it's just like. Go ahead, Jamie.
Yeah,
I'm
what-
sure you got something to say about that.
When you have corn silos and they collapse and you see all that dust fly out
Yeah.
and ignites, that's the reason why all that dust just goes off.
It's like floating wood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically, yeah.
it's crazy, huh? Floating wood. What do you got to say about that, Steve?
Maybe,
He wish he had some floating
Floating
wood on
wood.
Monday.
maybe the
Asian people weren't the most smartest fucking people.
Well,
just saying.
There it is.
I don't know. They're in charge of Sony, right? They're pretty fucking smart.
They make good
We're
headphones.
wearing their headphones.
Yeah, they got good headphones. They probably made this mic too.
Yeah.
I like the Japs.
You know what? The Japanese didn't make Sony. They made my TV. I love my TV.
Jamie's got some.
I got some on the Urban Dictionary about floating wood. When you lift a toilet with toilet paper and then drop a deuce on top of it, it appears to float like driftwood above the water.
You got to build the nest before you drop the eggs. You ever do that, Rich? You ever build the nest before you drop the eggs?
No, can't think that I have.
Really? You
really?
just like fucking sat in a porta john and let it
sat-
fucking plop?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ew, so you get that blue juice up in your butthole?
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's why you got to build the nest.
Oh.
You use the first roll in a porta john. You use the first roll to drop it down there so you have a nice smushy spot.
I will
the land.
do a lot not to shit in a porta john.
I know, me too, but sometimes it has to happen.
I know.
I hate that. I would hate that being a woman.
But
having-
now I will take heed.
Yeah, build the nest before you drop the eggs. And do you, whenever you're at a public restroom, and you got to just it has
Public
to
like a
happen.
porta john or like a restaurant or what?
Any toilet
All right.
that's not at your home. Jesus Christ! Jesus fuck! You could shut the door.
I got another one here
Fucking scared me.
from the Urban Dictionary for driftwood. It's an erection that is wasted or not put to use, wood that never finds its port and is thus worn away, beaten, and eventually gives up.
I know that very well.
Also found at the urologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of driftwood coming in and out. So at a
That could be my middle name, Driftwood.
driftwood Centella.
Driftwood Fauci. There he is.
Yeah. We could make a good sketch about driftwood, I think.
Good,
right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, look us up on YouTube, you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Tug It Podcast. We got 2 sketches
a couple
up.
of them out there.
Yeah.
Working on a couple more.
Yeah, we're writing stuff. We're slow. We're fluffing it. So public bathroom. Are you just run in, pull down your pants and take a shit? Or do you do a little wipe? Or do you lay down a nest
Obviously I don't lay down a nest, but I
on the seat before you put your buttocks
I
on the
don't
seat?
I don't lay down a nest on the seat. I do wipe it, but I don't lay down a nest on the water. I never thought about that before.
Yeah, so you just take a rag, some toilet paper, rub the rim, and then you put your bare ass on that rim.
Yes.
Do you ever, whenever they have the seat protectors, you ever use a seat
I
protector?
don't.
No.
Really?
No.
There's hand sanitizer in every single shitter now.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you're not taking
Yeah.
the hand sanitizer and rubbing it on your ass to get the other dude's piss off your ass.
Well, no, but it
No, you
might be
rub it
going
on
on
the toilet seat.
Going on the toilet seat.
Huh?
Oh,
You
it's
rub it on
going,
the
it's
toilet
going
seat.
on the toilet seat.
Oh, you put sanitizer on the toilet seat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, rub
Well,
the
then
sanit-
don't you act like this is your fucking idea,
I didn't
Rich.
say it was
just-
my idea.
I just
I do
asked
it.
if you do this.
I said
you
I
said
wiped
you
the
sit your bare ass on there.
I did not. I said I wiped the toilet seat off
no,
and
but
then sit on it.
sanitizer.
Well,
That's a big difference.
It keeps
Hey,
us
wait
from
a
be,
minute.
it keeps us from being at the urologist on a regular occasion.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. My dick is so big. I sit down and it hits the fucking bowl.
Drags into blue water.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I got to wrap it around the backside of my neck first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tony's never had
All
pink
right.
eye.
What?
I've never had that problem.
Falling in the water?
Yeah, I don't have to wrap mine around my neck.
No, but you know the bowl's fucking shallow. Your dick could hit the front of the bowl, right? You never had your dick hit the front of the bowl?
I protect it.
Oh, that's gross.
Keith, let me tell you this.
Holy fuck.
I clean the goddamn thing just to piss at it. I only do the home shit advantage.
Hold on. We got to say, this podcast is so exciting. Look at Chris.
We have a sleeper.
He's fucking passed out. Oh, shit. He just fucking woke up. Holy fuck.
He's just resting.
He's
So-
recharging.
We're gonna blame that on Matt.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Matt's fault.
Matt wore him the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
We had
Holy hell.
we had him out late last night.
Nothing tells you you're doing good as you look into this room and 1 out of the 5 is asleep.
Stimulating Sterling conversation.
So
Yeah.
Rich went from just wiping to wiping down with sanitizer that kills 99.98% of the germs.
It doesn't not. It's alcohol.
Rubbing, no, the sanitizer kills 99.98.
So it says.
Yeah.
So it says.
Okay, but do you use sanitizer or do you put your bare ass on that?
I wipe my hands before I go in
With what?
with sanitizer.
Really?
Yep. And I take some toilet paper, wipe the seat down, just kind of get it all nice and clean, and then sit my bare ass on it.
Too many people piss on them seats. I ain't putting my bare ass on there.
So what do? Hover over it?
No, I use a lot of toilet paper and I cover the whole seat and everything. And then I sit down and I'm on toilet paper.
You're such a princess.
I don't want dudes piss all over my ass.
Such a princess.
Yeah, that doesn't work because
I can help
every
you out.
time I try to do that,
can
it
help
feels
you
like I'm slipping off the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta stay seated, and then once you gotta sit down, plant, drop the eggs, and then whenever it's time to lift, you gotta lean one side and stay committed, because if you go back down, yeah, you're gonna hit bare seat.
And I always have the fear that I'm walking out with like 4 feet of shit paper.
Well, that
stuck
is
to
a
my
problem.
ass.
Yeah, it sticks
you
to your
know,
ass
yeah.
sometimes, so you got to be careful about that. But
Have you ever seen that, Rich?
What's that?
A lady walking with
Yeah,
toilet
sure.
paper? Okay.
On their shoe or on their heel or?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure.
Let me tell you this.
go ahead.
I've wiped with Clorox wipes.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Well,
no, not your butt, the seat.
no, the ass.
Oh, really?
Well, it burns a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not catching any fucking thing.
But you let that black lady stick her finger up your butt the other day.
Oh, she wasn't too bad.
Did she just spit on it first?
I would rather. I would rather go behind the restaurant and shit out behind the restaurant than use a public restroom to take a dump.
I hate shitting without a seat.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't just squat and shit. No way.
Well,
The worst part about shitting in the woods is whenever the pee starts coming out, because you can't hold back the pee. A little bit of
can't,
pee
no.
starts coming out. And you got to make sure you don't pee on your underwear and stuff.
so have you ever been out in the woods when you had to take a shit and used leaves?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I found good green leaves, ones that weren't ripping on me.
The dry ones, the brown ones.
No, not brown ones. No, I pick them. I like a good maple leaf. A maple leaf is
Big
good.
wide
Say,
maple leaf.
Yeah.
Maples.
Yeah, you got to make sure that the fucking caterpillar didn't bite any holes through it first, though.
Yeah, make sure you're picking the right one on the way in. So, quick funny story. Years ago, a few years ago, I was at hunting camp, and all of my uncles were there, one of which is 80-ish now. He swore up and down he had to wear
My uncle took me into the woods.
bib overalls every time he went hunting. So, of course, every day he went hunting, he had to shit. He comes back to camp, and we're all sitting around camp at dinner time. I'm like, the fuck smells? Here, he had busted a deuce in the woods and shit in the hood of his bib overalls and did not realize it. And he's walking around all day with a hood full of shit
Oh.
and didn't know why he didn't see any deer, and everybody was trying to avoid him at camp.
Oh.
Yeah. That has lived on in infamy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's my shitting in the woods story.
Oh, that's bad.
What do you got, Jamie? You got something on there?
No, I'm just going to tell you that what you do is called a paper saddle or a toilet
According to the Urban Dictionary.
or a toilet mummy or an ass gasket.
Nice ass gasket. You know, an old guy showed me take a roll of toilet paper, and especially the Maxwell House coffee can.
Sure.
You can drop a roll of toilet paper right into that thing, and then put the cover back on it, and then you can take that anywhere. You know, you can
You sure?
throw it anywhere, and it doesn't get wet. It's always ready. You put it in your car or something like that, and you always have a good roll of toilet paper in case of emergency. So that was life-changing fucking information for me. I keep a Maxwell House coffee can with a roll in my boat, and it never gets wet. And if I have an emergency squirt, I got some toilet paper. I'm not out there just splashing river water up in there, to clean me off. So there's a tip for you. Get yourself a coffee can,
I'll write it down.
throw a roll of toilet paper in there. You might need it someday. What else do we got? Anything, or are we going to wrap it up? I got to piss.
Anyone break anything?
I gotta head north.
Yeah. Go ahead if you got to leave. We got my 2-year-old. Did I tell you about that?
You have a 2-year-old
Or
that we don't know
shit,
about?
I wasn't supposed to mention him.
Oh my.
No, my 5-year-old. I told you she twisted the knob off, didn't I?
Yes.
On the
The
yeah.
shower.
Yeah, so we ordered that fucking new shower head.
Yes.
Supposed to be here yesterday, Monday.
Yeah.
Never showed up. Today I got an alert. It just shipped and it will be here next Monday.
It's in
like
the
you
port. It's in the port of Baltimore.
Yeah. They're like, it's on its way. It's under 60 feet of water right now. Motherfuckers. I don't know what happened. Maybe that's what happened. But so
That's possible.
our fucking shower is stuck on shower. I can't. Oh no, I don't take a fucking bath.
Who takes a
anyways.
bath? Just
Just
Dina.
the kids. The
Yeah.
kids like to take baths to fucking wastewater and play at it. So. Yeah. I'm done unless you got something.
No, I got nothing else. I'm done.
Good. I call pisser first.
I'm fine. Ladies and
All right.
gentlemen, another wasted hour and a half.
Chris is back asleep. I see he's enjoying himself. Later, fuckers.
You got to end with that. That's your signature.
Oh, God, I got it.
Well, that was a good one.